Dr. Ian Smith, how are you, sir?
Good, man. Good to have you here.
Man, I'm glad to be here because I want to find out some truth about us, truth about men. The book tour, man. Congratulations on your, you done did I don't know how many books, but congratulations on your next book, on the new book, The Truth About Men.
You know what? I think that you're going to like this book, and because these are the things that guys want to say to their girl or their wife, but for whatever reason, we don't say it. So these aren't the secrets like how to be a player secrets. These are the secrets like, I wish I could bring this conversation up, or when I do bring it up, it doesn't go anywhere. So these are our truths.
Why do you think men hold back from telling women the truth? Why do you think we do that?
Because sometimes the truth is uncomfortable. These conversations are indelicate, right? And also they're awkward. You know, it's hard sometimes when you're in a relationship to bring up with your girl that things aren't working well in the bedroom. Like, how do you broach that conversation without either worrying about upsetting her or feeling bad that you're saying something negative? So I think that a lot of these conversations are taboo, especially for African Americans, but also I think that we just, we're used to talking to each other. Like, guys would get together in a locker room or a bar and say,
We're going to win.
We're going to win. But when it comes to our women, we kind of like back off, right? This book is meant to be that kind of bridge of communication.
Not to tell a book, but how could a guy start that conversation?
Well, one way is a lot of guys have bought the book and said, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this book home and say, can you believe he said that? And that will be a conversation starter. But also, I believe, like, if you just say to your girl, listen, I want to have an open conversation. I don't want it to be critical, but it could be tough, but we want to be honest with each other. I think if you do that and let your girl know that it's going to be indelicate, right? But you still got to be civil. I think that's a way to break it in.
And you have to be willing to be able to take what she's going to say back.
Oh, for sure. And you know, people say, well, what about the truth about women? Well, that book needs to be written. I mean, I'm not saying that women need to adapt to men. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you want to decode a guy and understand a guy better, why he wants his space in a relationship, why he doesn't want to be called your boyfriend so fast, if you want these things, then this is the book. This book tells you why the guys think about that.
Have you ever had an uncomfortable situation explaining yourself, or when you decided to come out and say, I'm just going to bring it? What happened with you?
Well, you know, it's interesting. I've been very lucky. But I've been very lucky. I've also been married for 7 years. But I have had, you know, but we went out for a long time. And there were times we had to have tough conversations. But my feeling was this. If you're not open and honest with your significant other from the beginning, then you only dig yourself a deeper hole to get out of, because the longer you're in a relationship, it's more difficult to bring up things that you should have brought up a long time ago. So we start off our relationship with honesty. Openness, to me, even if it's tough, is the best way to go.
7 years of marriage, man. Not a long time, but in today with everything that's going on with all the divorce rates, that is a long time. How do you do it? Especially with your schedule.
Yeah, well, we dated 14 years before that. Because we're partners. We're lovers, we're partners, we're friends, and I always wanted to be with a woman who was going to be a great mother to me, for my children, I mean. And so my feeling was I want to pick a woman who's smart, attractive, funny, but also who's going to be a great person in case something happens to me. And I hit the jackpot.
All right. Good stuff, man. So when you guys get the book, man, I want you guys to get it, as well as women.
Absolutely. Everyone should get it. I mean, first of all, women should really get this book, but guys too, bring it on home.